So July 4th is just a couple of days away. I just thought it would be fun to just see what I can come up with decor-wise, using scraps and supplies, just different things that I already have in my shop and in my craft closet, and make a few cute items to sit around my house. So stay tuned, follow along, and see what we come up with.
So for this first project, I'm starting with a 1x4 and I'm just cutting it into 3 equal parts that are 5 inches long each. Then applying some white craft paint to 2 of the blocks and blue craft paint to the 3rd block. Then I used red craft paint to freehand some stripes. No precision here, just freehand it, do your best. Does not have to be perfect by any means. Now that the blue one has dried, I'm going to paint stars, just random shapes and sizes, all over it. As many as you'd like. Then I just took some sandpaper and obviously waited for these to dry, then just roughed up the paint a little, distressed it, kind of aged it a little. And then I applied a coat of dark walnut stain, and I immediately wiped it off after applying it. It just gives it a nice aged look. That's project number 1.
Okay, so my next craft is going to be a flag that hangs vertical, and this is a scrap piece of lumber. Hey, there's a little ostrich face. Anyways, this is a scrap piece of lumber that was left over from another project, and then I have these little cedar strips that were left over from something that my husband just made yesterday, I believe. Hey, I'm going to use these for my stripes to kind of give it a 3D look on the vertical flags.
Okay, and as you can see here, I just used a square to draw a line so that I would have somewhat of a guide while painting. I painted the top section blue. And then while that was drying, I went ahead and cut my cedar sticks, all to 8 inches each. And then I used white craft paint to paint the remainder of the board. Then, using red craft paint, I painted the sticks. I then freehanded a star on the blue portion, then sanded the board to age it a bit, and then using wood glue, I went ahead and attached my sticks or stripes. Then I sanded those to give them the old aged appearance. And then I applied a coat of the dark walnut stain and wiped it off immediately after applying. I then drilled 2 holes for my wire to fit through. And this is just wire from the hardware store. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see that I use the same wire to make my marble and wire crosses. So you just run the wire through the holes, sort of bend it around, and then using a pair of needle nose pliers, you can create a little curl in the end of each wire. Then I had a piece of burlap ribbon that I just tied on there for a cute little bow to kind of finish it off. And that is project number 2. So 2 super easy projects that added the perfect 4th of July flair that my mantle needed. I would love to encourage you to get out and try these projects. And if you do, please tag me in your pictures or videos. I hope you have a blessed, safe, and happy 4th of July.